number 12 from the homework. How do you like that zoom? That's about as big as it's going to get. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so some people didn't know how to do number 12 because they didn't see like this extra information right here. It does give us that segment RT is 8. We know in a kite that one of the diagonals, ooh, my alignment's off, is called a diagonal of symmetry, and it cuts the kite in half symmetrically. So instead of writing 8, I'm going to write 4 and 4. Pythagorean theorem tells us that this side is 3 because it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle. And the other side, I think, is not a Pythagorean triple. So when you do 12 squared minus 4 squared, you get 128. I don't know if I've shown you this in the calculator yet. Maybe I have. I don't care about you factor treeing by hand anymore. You do not have to show work factor treeing for me anymore. So I'm going to teach you how to do it in the calculator so you can speed up some of these. So when we do Pythagorean theorem, and we're like, oh man, I got to factor tree 128. You can go to y equals, and you can type in your radicand divided by x squared. Because what is the opposite of square rooting something? It's squaring it. So I want to know how many perfect squares are in 128. I want to know what they are. So you do 128 divided by x squared, and you go to your table. Start at 0. I would start at 0. Okay, so we've got 1 square root 128. Oh no, come on, focus. There we go. We've got 2 root 32. We've got 4 root 8. Ooh, let's scroll down. I think our radicand can still be reduced. So I don't think 4 root 8 is the end. There we go. There's the end right there. You see it? 8 square root 2. So you scroll down until the whole number in y has no perfect squares yet left. No perfect squares left. So we took a little shortcut, and now we know that this is 8 root 2 because Miss Tanton said we don't have to factor tree by hand anymore. We've already done that. Okay. So now we do diagonal 1 times, ooh, be careful. That second diagonal is 3 plus 8 root 2. It's not 11 root 2. Are y'all paying attention? Diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2. All right, so what are we going to do here? What I recommend you do first is reduce right here. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then you have to use your algebra rules, and you have to distribute that 4. 4 times 3 is 12, and 4 times 8 root 2. I do my 2's differently every time. It's weird. Are we okay with that? So that was weird. That was different. The diagonal had a plus sign in it. So you did need to protect it with parentheses and distribute. 16, you're going to wash a large glass window in the shape of a trapezoid. Blah, blah, blah. You can wash 6 square feet of the window in 1 minute. So 6 square feet per minute. So we could probably do a proportion once we find the area. When you're washing, you don't just wash the edges. We're not finding the perimeter. We're washing the area. And the hard part of this problem is not the finding the area of a trapezoid, because look at this. Base 1, given to you. Base 2, given to you. Height, given to you. Nice. So 24 times 8 divided by 2. So we need to wash 96 square feet. You can do 6 feet per minute. So if we just divide this by 6, we know how many minutes it will take us. It will take us 16 minutes. You can set up a proportion, or you can just divide by 6.